everyone, welcome back to Lolly in the Pop, and today is a super cool video because today I'm going to share my review for the very famous K-drama Extracurricular. Now talking about K-drama, I'm not new to it. Maybe I'm new to K-pop, but I'm watching K-drama since 2017 from the day that my boyfriend had introduced me to K-drama. So I'm more towards the, thrillers and psychological thrillers. I'm not much into romantic and all that. So I like watching these thrillers and psychological thrillers. So I have watched quite a lot of them in K-drama. But today I'm going to be sharing my review with all of you regarding Extracurricular. So keep watching this video and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. So keep watching. First of all, let me tell you, I feel that Extracurricular, though many of you have heard about it, I think it's very underrated and it shouldn't be. It's like so good. So first of all, regarding the rating, if you're asking me to rate it out of 5, I would rate it 4.7 or it can even go up to 4.8. Like, it was that good. Let me tell you, it was that good. Now talking about the series, it has released just one season which I've watched, and I'm waiting for the next season because I feel it's going to return, because the way it ended, I'm damn sure it's going to return again. So talking about the series, I'm not going to give you out any spoilers, but I'm going to tell you very normal things which you will be understanding from the very first episode, and it is only if I tell you these things that you're going to be more interested in watching it. So over here, it is a teenage boy who plays the role of the protagonist, who is a tragic hero. Mind you, a tragic hero. Over here, this guy Jisoo is a teenager studying in his high school, and I'm going to tell you, you're going to sympathize with him so much, because the guy who looks like something else from outside, like so pure, so innocent, so good with his grades and academic and everything so good, but actually what he does for his living is horrible. But then too, I'm going to guarantee you, no matter how wrong the thing he's doing, you're going to still sympathize with him, because that is what happened with me, and I couldn't believe that I was sympathizing with him in spite of him doing a crime. It's a very interesting drama, a very interesting series which has brought out the prostitution part in Korea, South Korea. Now I was very shocked to see this, because in India, like in Kolkata that I stay, the schools I have been to and the other schools with which we used to interact, I have never heard these rumors, or I've never known about something like this which goes on, that is teenagers taking part in prostitution just for the sake of some pocket money. So this is, I think, quite a big concern in South Korea, and this is what the story is going to show you. So over here, the protagonist, who is a shy teenager always being bullied by his schoolmates, meets a girl who is just the opposite. And what a great, I wouldn't say couple, but what great partner in crime they are. The girl is just the opposite. She's super talented, she's from a super rich family, and at the same time she is violent and she stands up against everything and anything. Like, she knows how to fight back. Now about Jisoo, he is just always getting bullied by his schoolmates. He cannot stand up, and I don't know, it's complete a messed up personality. But at the same time, I'm telling you, you're going to sympathize with him the most. This guy falls in love or starts liking this girl, and he keeps believing her and then falls into trouble, and finally they keep falling into trouble, and it gets the worst by the end of the series. But let me tell you, that is what is going to keep you on your tiptoes, and you're going to be like, what is going to happen next? And I'm telling you, it is going to be 1 or 2 days and you're going to complete the series, because it is actually that good. Provided obviously if you're at home and if you have time, because on your week offs or on your weekends you can do that, 2 days and the series is going to be completed. It is that good. But yes, there is also a part where you're going to feel that emotional touch. You will want to cry for Jisoo and for Gyuri as well. But at the same time, there is also someone called Mr. Lee, and I'm not going to tell you now, but I cried for him. I really cried for him. So there's a lot of connection you're going to feel to the story. So I believe it is in no way going to be related to you. But then yes, it brings in to focus a lot of parts of the Korean society, or the South Korean society, which I had no idea about, especially teenagers being into prostitution. Next, I'm going to move on to the police department, which takes part. Now, this is very unusual because such sort of a thing is not there in India, or I haven't heard about or known about, because obviously I have also studied in school. There is this police department which deals with the kids or the students of schools in South Korea. So who are just bothered about what is going on with them. This is a very different department, I think, that exists in the South Korean police department, because we do not have anything as such. Obviously there is a juvenile and all that is there, but there is nothing which is just concerned about what is going on in schools, whether the students are going to school, whether they are bunking school and all that. So this is something very new that I saw. Now what I feel is that the series is really good, but since I have watched a lot of K-drama series which is on thriller and which involves the police department, I particularly felt that the police department who are concerned about these, school authorities and all that, is super incompetent, because I don't know how was it so difficult to catch the culprit and to get hold of this, because with technology right now you get to know to whom the SIM belongs, to whom the phone belongs, the location of the phone, and so many things, like you all know it, right? So I found the police department really incompetent in this case, and the music that is there in the series is super good. Like, it goes super well with the series and what is happening around. So yes, it's really good. Now it is that kind of a thriller where no one secretly kills anyone, but yet it is a thriller and it's a super duper well done thriller, so you should definitely watch it out. There are certain very important details in the story, like a pet, how the life and the death of the pet also goes with the life and death, or the troubles of the protagonist. So there are a lot of metaphors and similes, and like you're going to understand, like you watch it and you're going to relate. Also, one more thing which has been shown, and I was like shocked to see that, like the psycho clients these people get, like into the sex trafficking business and this prostitution business, like there are also clients that these ladies get who are like really creepy and really, I don't know what is wrong with them. So yes, you want to watch that as well. So there are a lot of things in this series, but I really don't want to talk about them openly because that is just going to give out spoilers. So I'm keeping it like this. I'm also keeping the suspense so you actually go and watch it. And yeah, so there are a lot of things. There's also these toxic relationships where the relationship is just for money, or it is just one-sided, whether the one person just tries to keep other person happy by providing gifts and all that luxury, but actually there's no love. So there are these sort of things as well. So there are a lot of things that are shown in this series which is from the very normal life, but also very weird things and things that might exist but we do not know of, like sex trafficking and teenagers themselves getting into prostitution just for the sake of pocket money. Like seriously, I never heard of that before. So there are a lot of things that you will come to know about in this series about South Korea and lives of teenagers in South Korea. Let me know any of the series that you would like me to watch so that I can review it for you and give you my reactions. So thank you so much. I hope you like Extracurricular, and I'm waiting for season 2. So thank you so much. Bye bye until then, and take care and stay safe. So bye bye, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to hit the bell button, because whenever you do so, you're going to get directly notified. Thank you so much. Bye.